Hi, I'm Jim Cimino, Chief of the Laboratory for Informatics Development at the NIH Clinical Center. I was a postdoctoral fellow in the Lab of Computer Science at Mass General from 1985 to 1988. While I was there, I worked on the D-Explain project, and one of my favorite stories about D-Explain was that we always had to change the upper limit of middle age in the system because each year that Octo got older, we had to change that by 1 year. Another story was that we had to always keep the diseased green tobacco sickness, even though nobody in the lab or at Mass General had ever seen this disease. But Octo grew up with this in his childhood, so we had to keep it there. One of the projects that Octo also had me work on was the CoStar directory, and it was my least favorite task. In fact, I hated it. I had to maintain this controlled terminology for Massachusetts General Hospital, and I swore that when I got out of there I would never work on controlled terminology again, but it didn't quite work out that way. I don't know if John Hupp is listening, but I want to thank him for leaving the fellowship in 1985 and continuing his training in surgery, because if he hadn't left, I would not have been able to take his place, and I'd probably now be a wealthy nephrologist somewhere in the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Anyway, Octo, I'm sorry I can't be there for your retirement party. I think of you often, and I'm very glad that I was part of what you like to call the Mutual Exploitation Society of the Postdoctoral Fellowship. So I wish you all the best, and hope to see you soon. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention is that I am wearing the Lab of Computer Science 25th anniversary t-shirt, which I got in 1989, the year after I left the lab. Went to the picnic, got a t-shirt, and I'm pleased to say that it still fits me.